everybody, welcome to FunnySad with your hosts Travis Nelson and
Vanessa Don, it's me. We're back, y'all.
hey, we are back
And
and we have a fantastic guest, Scott Losse. What's up, Scott?
It's me.
yeah.
Hey guys.
What up,
Good to
Scott?
be
Good to have
here.
you, man.
Yo, how are you
Good.
guys? Good to be back on good to be back on the podcast I haven't been on before.
So far, strong
I'm excited.
performance. So far, you're doing really well.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
killing it.
Hey,
8 seconds into this thing, things are going very
Man,
good.
great 8 seconds. Very strong.
I'll cut you a sizzle reel out of this, Scott. You can send it to an agent.
I'm gonna put it on TikTok. I'm gonna cut it up and put it on TikTok into one of those tiny, and I'm gonna put a hip hop track behind it, and it's gonna get a
Yeah.
million views.
Yeah.
Maybe like word captions or something a little bit.
Yeah, word cat like pat like in the row, and it's gonna be sick. I know how people do
Yeah.
stuff
You
now.
pay attention.
Yeah.
You've consumed enough media to know how content is churned out.
Yeah, I don't do it, but I understand the technical
The
requirements
slog.
behind it
Yeah.
if I needed to.
Same.
Yeah, I could put a joke on the internet every 6 hours if I
Yeah, we all
wanted
wish
to,
that you would.
but I'm not that.
To have that
Okay, I'll try.
have that
Do you
many
have an
Scott
editor?
Losse jokes out there would be amazing.
Right?
I could burn it all, and then I
Yeah.
could quit, and I could do something
Exactly.
else.
You could burn it all and then use that internet fame to just post pictures of you with your dog to rap videos or rap music in the background. Yeah,
Right.
That'd be sick.
I mean, you could go
I bet
anywhere
I get.
with the fame. Like, whatever. Yeah. If you got the followers,
I
like,
bet I get.
look at Logan Paul. This was a fighter now. How?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need. Yeah, I realized like after a while, talent and writing doesn't get you fucking anywhere. But if you can put together a 4 second sizzle reel, well, that'll get you a million views, and then you can get club dates.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think that's what you have to do. Sink or swim, baby. Get those
Yeah, I think that's
4 second sizzle reels out there.
Yeah.
That's the current environment. Yeah, we're working on it. You guys got that going on? Do you got the TikTok and also and all the things?
Trying.
Yeah,
Ish.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a TikTok. I started it just a couple months ago because everybody was sharing with me. There was like a group of comics, and it kept going around. So I was getting told how to like produce my own shows, which is not something at the time I had the money to do, but also like all these different like hacks and tricks for TikTok and Instagram and all this stuff. And it's like I never gave a shit to learn any of it, but at a certain point, I did feel like I'm not missing out, but there was just a part of me that's like, all right, well, it's only hurting me if I'm not finding a way to participate in this, So I don't know. I cut up like a bunch of stand-up clips, and I've been posting material on there, but that's all I've done so far.
Yeah, how's it been going? Have you been getting a lot
Some
of
of
views
it,
on
I mean,
it?
I haven't figured it out. I just algorithms to me, I don't know. I can't. I feel like I'm being tricked or cheated somehow if I'm forced to give a shit about an algorithm. So I just can't focus on any of the details. But yeah, like one of the clips, the first stand up clips I put out got like it's got like 80,000 views or something like that, which is good because I don't have any followers or anything. I think I have like 600, 700 followers right now. But yeah,
Oh,
I don't know,
nice.
man. I already was putting out videos for YouTube and social media and stuff, and so it just kind of seemed natural just to like might as well upload it to a third app when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, my problem with stand up has always been my inability to share what I do with anybody anywhere. So it makes it really difficult for me to promote myself because it's like I'm keeping a secret from the
Yeah.
world. Like I don't want anybody to know.
Right?
It's
Like, you gotta come find
it's
out. Like,
yeah, it's a real boutique thing, the Scott Losse stand up. Like if you see it, you like it, but it's not out there for just anybody to know about. And that actually is not done very much for
Yeah,
my
I was gonna
career.
say I don't
But
think it needs to be that way, Scott. I think a lot of people like a Scott Losse joke. I think
I agree.
they
I think the
might.
internet
I
might be.
agree.
There's a lot of pressure that goes
Yeah,
along
but
with that, you know.
that's self-induced. I think the internet would very much like a Scott Losse project.
Yeah. We'll start with
You
this,
know,
and then
maybe.
we'll keep going.
Well,
Yeah,
this is it.
this is
This is
how it
the
all starts,
beginning,
This
pal.
is the
and then I'll
beginning.
start.
It starts here on FunnySad, and then who knows? Who
Scott, if I
knows?
could just give
All right, should
you
we get
That's right.
into these
if I could give you a
tweets?
quick list of the comedians that have made it off of the Funny Sad podcast, I would already be finished.
Oh.
So Vanessa's gonna go first, right? Sorry, I got you on the spit take there, Vanessa. I'm actually proud of that.
Oh, all right.
So good.
Here's the first tweet stat. Coworker, it's casual Friday, so I'm gonna wear jeans to work. Fun. Me. I wonder if I would get written up if I wore pajamas today.
Pushing the boundaries.
Did you?
When did I?
See, that's
Right? I mean, if they're nice pajamas, I think you might get away with it.
ooh.
I realize, what's funny is like, I feel like if you write a tweet about having a day job as a stand-up comedian, that you're admitting a certain level of not success. But like I've written a lot of jokes about having a job, and I always feel like when I go into it, especially on stage, I'm just like, maybe I should cut it out. But like, I don't know. I think it's relatable. But
Yeah.
but it always feels funny.
I feel like a lot of people, unless you're like today at my old job, think, oh, when he used to have a job, you know?
Yeah, or
Yes.
Like you ever been at work and
or you have like a stand-up related job, you know what I mean? Like people might assume that you're a writer, even it's not too ridiculous. So don't overthink it, man. Just get
yeah,
out there, bud.
tell the joke.
Yeah.
Overthinking is the name of the game, as
That is
far
true.
as
That's what got us this far. All right, Scott, I got a
yeah,
tweet
that's right.
that you said. Glad it's almost fall again, so I can cover up the fact I didn't succeed in getting a beach bod for the 20th consecutive year with a nice sweater. And I too love a nice sweater, Scott. I love not getting the work done. I love not putting the work in and not getting that body and just sliding a big old comfy sweater over it all.
You know what? Like extra large crew knit, like it does wonders because people can't tell. Like underneath that, you might be fit, you could be slim, maybe you just like a baggy fit. So like we're almost there. Like I just gotta ride it out for another
Yeah.
60 days, and then I can get rid of all these t-shirts. And
Sweater
I can just
season.
fucking
Stay
go
strong,
for it.
buddy.
And then
AC,
I'm
AC.
gold. Yeah. 60 then I'm good for like 6 months. Nobody
Right, in
knows how
Seattle?
not athletic I am. That's right. But with the summers we've been having, it's getting very difficult. I'm gonna have to start an actual workout routine here.
Maybe.
Yeah, or maybe society will fall apart before next summer.
I mean, that's always a possibility.
All right, Vanessa, you got another one?
Of course. I don't want to talk about the 6-inch pepperoni pizza I just ordered from Pizza Hut. It's personal.
Classic Scott Losse.
That's a real Scott Losse joke. There was a time when that was it. Like my jokes had a maximum of 24 words in them, and that was. I still like a personal pizza though. Like I feel like
Who doesn't like a personal pizza, bud?
if you want,
We all like it.
Who doesn't?
It's yours. No one else.
I like two personal. I want two personal
Oh.
pizzas. Really, they're tiny. It feels like you
If you eat 'em
accomplished
both.
something. You eat the whole thing.
Right?
Yeah,
just
it's
4
delicious.
slices. You can just
I
Plow
thought
through it. It
I
doesn't
thought
make
you were
feel
gonna say
bad.
like share the second one with a friend, so we both get a personal pizza. But
No, there's no
Nope.
friends. But
I guess that's what happens when you have
I mean,
when
I
you have so
have a
much
wife.
personality, Scott. Is you need 2 personal pizzas.
I like to. I started advertising myself as like Seattle's best medium energy comedian. I'm really sort of likable in some ways. In other ways, not so much.
Yeah, I was gonna
But,
say medium energy
yeah,
might be right. I don't think you're gonna win the low energy competition because that's about 90% of the Seattle comedy
yeah.
scene.
yeah.
I'm like a 35. I'm like 35 out of 100 as far as
Yeah.
energy goes.
That's a good place to be.
For every child you see in ski school, there's at least one drunk parent at the bar wondering how many Bloody Marys they can drink in 90 minutes.
I always
It's
wonder
too
how much
real.
of being a parent is just drinking. It seems like a lot.
I don't know.
A lot, I think.
Like, I thought it was 0% till I grew up, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, like
my nephew. I've been bringing my nephew to snowboard school, like for like 5 years, and for the first 4, I would drop him off at 9:30, and the bar would be open, and I would have it. I'd be like, okay, I think we can get like 4. I think we get 4 drinks in before we have to pick him up, and like. I remember I'd pick him up and he'd be like, "Let's get on the lift," and I'd be kind of fucked up. But he wasn't very good at snowboarding, so my ability would match
nice.
his. Like, I'd be like, "Let's go for it, dude!" And then but after a few years, I had to stop doing that because he got too good, and I was like, drunk me wasn't as good as sober 8-year-olds. But there was a couple years where I was just like. I'd go pick him up and I'd have to talk to the ski school guy, and I was like, I hope he doesn't know I'm fucked up right now, or else he's not going to give me this.
You don't
kid
think
back.
The ski school guy is fucked up?
Probably.
Yeah, he's probably high.
Yeah, I
as
have a buddy
fuck,
who quit his job to go be a ski instructor, and I guarantee he's drunk the entire time.
You have to be.
It's cold.
It's cold. And you're following little kids around, and they're just falling down, and you're like, you don't know what you gotta.
Yeah, it's a lot of dealing with failure. It sounds like.
It is like anything. But and like anything else, the best way to deal with failure is a little alcohol.
A little bit of the happy juice. I got one, Scott. You said you're not a '90s kid. You have a mortgage, a lawnmower, and irritable bowel syndrome. You're a 2010's dad. which I guess...
You see people say this all the time. They're always like, I'm a 90s kid. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. You went in for a cancer screening recently. You're not a child anymore.
And also...
Yeah, I felt real old the other day. Like, I was in Whole Foods and I knew every song they played. And I was like, oh, no. Like, I was like, Ashanti's oldies now? This is grocery store music now?
What do you think's worse, though, a 90s kid or an 80s kid?
It depends. I feel like it depends how much you lean into it, you know?
I don't know. You know what I noticed with the 90s kid thing is that sometimes people say they're 90s kids when they were like
are you in the Blair Witch Project right now? What are you doing?
Yeah. It's that scene at the end where they're like
I don't hate it. Because it also looks like it's all black and white, but the cup is real red.
Yeah, this feels like a found footage film.
This is an art house movie. This is
produced by A24.
Eventually somebody comes behind me and stabs me, and then the podcast
the way it's
ends
like
suddenly.
Black and white, and then that red solo cup makes it look like Zack Snyder's Sin City. You said, and the name of the show, by the way, is FunnySad. So I think everything so far has been pretty solidly funny. So I thought I would end on a sad one. Scott, you said, I can't believe it's not butter. I mean better. I can't believe my life isn't better. Which is so stupid, but it also felt very poignant.
Very stupid.
Like relatable.
Yeah.
Having a relatable Twitter feed didn't actually get me a lot of followers, unfortunately.
I don't know, man. You have a lot of followers right now.
They haven't deleted me yet. They haven't figured out that I haven't tweeted since 2018.
I don't think it matters.
No, I could come back. I could have a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I legitimately didn't notice you weren't. I mean, this sounds bad. I didn't see any of your tweets for a long time. But
you didn't think I went?
Yeah,
anywhere.
I didn't know. Well, I thought maybe I unfollowed him at some point or something like that. I get real loose.
Why would you do that?
Well, I
Were
didn't
you trying
do
to
that.
up your follower to not
I
follower
clearly didn't
count?
do that.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever check that though? Do you ever check? You're like, I got to make sure this fucking guy is still following me because I'm not a fan. We're friends, and then if you're not following me, I just like unfollow, and then I feel bad later. And You can all follow me on Instagram where I have photos of my
It's very
chihuahuas
cute.
and
It's
me
very
hanging
cute.
out.
Is
And
that yeah?
that's
Is that also
I refuse to be
is it
funny on
also
there.
at Cool Bathroom on Instagram?
Oh, what is it? No, it's at Scott. It's just
Scott
my name.
Losse.
It's at
Cool.
Scott
Follow
Losse.
Scott Losse on
It
Instagram.
was too confusing. Yeah, follow Scott Losse on Instagram if you want to see chihuahuas and occasional golden
Yeah.
doodle material.
Yeah, and
Sometimes there's funny things.
maybe a joke. Maybe a joke one day.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know, I resent that.
Of course you do. That was
Maybe.
brutal, Vanessa.
No,
It's only because we were talking about it earlier.
Maybe. Yeah. But when I edit it, that's not gonna how it's gonna come out.
it's gonna come across cool.
So we're good cop, bad cop again. Clearly, we know who's who.
We've been on so many shows together recently, and you treat me
And I
like
love
this.
it. I love seeing you every time, Scott.
We were at I See You, and I'm so happy to see you, and then we do this podcast, and you're just like,
It's funny,
telling me
sad. We had to end with
I
sad.
suck.
Just kidding.
Well, follow
Just
Scott
hurtful.
on Instagram at Scott Losse, and maybe eventually
Yes,
we'll
please.
see a joke.
I'll tweet more.
Okay, maybe at some Jesus. Thank you so much for doing the show, Scott. I'm sorry Vanessa offended you, and that you guys
I
have
love her
beef now.
still, and I love you more.
All right, we'll hug it
I
out.
love
We'll hug
Travis
it
more.
out next time I
Yeah.
see you. Don't worry.
I'll see you at the next show unexpectedly, and we'll
Yeah.
have words.
It will be like, "What up, Scott?"
And I'll be like, it's cool. I forgive you.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I gotta wind up at a show you're at. Where are you hanging out, Scott? Where have you been performing? Like,
I'm at the club
okay,
comedy.
cool. I like club comedy.
Quite
Nice.
a bit.
I'll have to
Yeah.
meet you there at some point.
So look for me. Look for me there. We'll make a date. We'll hang out and talk
Amazing.
about tweets.
That'll be a great
Yeah.
conversation.
I'll forgive Vanessa
Yeah.
in person.
We'll have a whole we'll have a whole ceremony of squashing the beef.
Yeah.
Ceremony.
I'm a very forgiving person, so it's like.
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing the show, Scott. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Of
thanks for
course.
having me, guys.
Yes, thank you, Scott.
And that is it for the episode. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, look up the Blunt People.
Yeah.
Thank.
And look it up on, Instagram, TikTok, the website, all that. Just follow us everywhere. Follow us
Becoming a
around.
thing. It's happening
Do it
now.
on the internet.